Two here. Today is, well, E3 happened, and there's a lot of shit to talk about. First off, for Nintendo-wise, really quick, showcased the new Pokemon Sun and Moon. Always excited to see something new about Pokemon. They announced, I believe, 3 new Pokemon. There was like a pure normal type, a normal and flying type, and a bug type. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you can find, those three Pokemon down somewhere in the internet land, whatever. So that's pretty cool. That was also a live tech demo of that whole thing happening, which is cool as fuck. I love that. But I will definitely be playing Pokemon Sun and Moon when that comes out in November. Also, I do intend to at some point in time trade in my regular 3DS XL to get the new 3DS XL, because I don't know why, I just want it. Like, it supposedly has better hardware, which I'm fairly certain it does and whatnot. But yeah. Also, besides Pokemon, new Zelda game got announced. The Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Beast. No, sorry, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Looks pretty cool, honestly. It kind of sucks that it is only going to be released on the Wii U and not on the 3DS, although for something like that, it'd be way too much of a hardware restriction for it and whatnot, so that's something I'm kind of disappointed on, but other than that, pretty cool regardless. Other than that, there really wasn't anything major announcement for Nintendo. They didn't showcase the Nintendo NX. I think they're going to showcase that next year, I believe. And Nintendo also decided to showcase a bunch of indie games, which is kind of weird. I'm not really that much into indie games, but still pretty cool, regardless. But yeah, moving on to Microsoft. They announced a couple cool things. One, Gears of War 4 got announced, which is like, whatever. I knew Gears of War 4 was going to happen, obviously, because people want it to happen, and if people continue to keep buying it, they're going to keep making it, and whatnot. But Gears of War 4, yeah, did the thing. I knew it was going to happen, because Gears of War 4 is a thing, yeah. Surprisingly, because I saw trailers for it like a few months ago, and I thought it was coming out already. Like, I thought it was already out, but apparently it just got announced at this year's E3, so it's like, really? But, yeah. What else for Microsoft? Oh, yeah, Dead Rising 4. Frank West is back. Surprising. Honestly, what more can you do with it's really an RPG? Yeah, technically, because that's levels and shit like that and whatnot. So, what more can you really do with a post-apocalyptic zombie RPG game? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like Dead Island, except it's parkour. Except Dead Island is parkour and whatnot. So yeah. Like I said, if I had, which I do want an Xbox One, which by the way, Xbox One S or Slim got announced, and there's a fly right there on my ship. Go away. Thank you. The Xbox One S, my quick thoughts on that, it looks cool. I mean, it's 40% smaller than the original Xbox One. Well, the fat Xbox One, not the original Xbox. Yeah, that's getting confusing to say from now on. But here's the thing about that. I think a lot of people should know about this already, that when they make a smaller version of a console, the hardware that they use, the reason why they make a smaller version of a console is to make it cheaper, and also the hardware in it becomes cheaper to buy. Therefore, it will break down a lot faster in time. Yeah. A lot of people seem to don't realize that, and if they do realize it, they just don't flat out fucking care, which is another reason why the gaming community is just so backwater in a way. It's like they know it's gonna break down with the new hardware, but they don't care. It's just all about they want to play their games, and they'll buy a new one if they have to, which doesn't really make any sense to me, honestly. But yeah, sad part about that. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, like I said, it is 40% smaller. It's 4K supported for 4K gaming, which is cool. But if you want the full experience of 4K, you're gonna need a 4K TV. And I don't think anybody has like $5,000 or how much ever a 4K TV is to freaking buy one. So yeah, just to play a fucking video game on it. I mean, like, I would love to play 4K gaming. That would be the shit. Oh my god. Also for Microsoft as well. What else did they get announced that? I think that's really like all the main stuff they got announced for that as well. But going to Sony, they announced a lot of cool shit, by the way, a lot of cool shit. In fact, one disappointing thing which I didn't like, which I'll get onto in a second. Watch Dogs 2 got announced, which actually was Watch Dogs 1 released both on the PS4 and Xbox One? I think it was, yeah. So telling the concept is both, but I first saw it via Sony. On YouTube, they had like a little thing on YouTube about it. But God, I really hope they improve those driving controls. Oh my God, Watch Dogs 1 had such ass driving controls. Oh my God, terrible, worst driving controls in a fucking video game. I hated it so bad, and whatnot. But yeah, that's Watch Dogs 1. I saw some gameplay for it. Apparently, it has parkour in it, which is pretty damn cool. After Watch Dogs, we got the. I hate the fact that it's a PSN Plus exclusive demo for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which looks like fucking PT. And I saw the gameplay of that, like someone with no commentary playing on YouTube. That shit is scary. Holy shit, we're going back to old school Resident Evil. Fuck yeah, it's about fucking time. God damn, enough of that action, of that 90% action and like 10% horror. Fuck that shit. I'm glad it's going back to traditional, classic horror, survival horror Resident Evil. That felt like fucking PT. Oh my God, PT I thought was the scariest game. That shit felt like PT. Oh my God. Sucks ass that I have to be a PSN Plus member to fucking play the demo of that game, which is bullshit. That should be a public demo, whether you have PSN Plus or not. But yeah, possibly I will play it for you guys, maybe this upcoming, maybe next Tuesday or whatever, or whenever I get like another day off of time, because I really want to play that. Probably on my next paycheck, which is this Friday, I'll play it, and I will play it possibly Tuesday and then upload it, because, well, live, by the way, because that looks fucking fun. Speaking of horror, Outlast 2, that shit looks even more terrifying. I played the first Outlast. I played it on PC and beat it. Loved the fuck out of it. Scared as shit of it though. I even played, although I did not play the DLC for Whistleblower, which that I watched Markiplier play because I love Markiplier. He's awesome. But yeah, Resident Evil 7, definitely gonna check that out when it comes out. Also, exclusive Spider-Man game on PS4. Fucking awesome. I love that. A Spider-Man game exclusive to the PlayStation. It's, I think the last Spider-Man game that got announced at E3, I think was either Spider-Man Web of Shadows or Spider-Man, I think was it called Shattered Dimensions, I think? Yeah, Shattered Dimensions was it. Actually, no, I think it was Shattered Dimensions that was announced at E3 a few years ago. From what I've heard, that game was also surprisingly fun, which I do want to play it. In fact, I want to get all the Spider-Man games on PS3 because I love Spider-Man. My favorite Marvel superhero of all time. Him and Deadpool, but yeah. In fact, that should be like a movie. Spider-Man and Deadpool crossover film. God, that'd be so funny too. And another action rated R comedy with Spider-Man and Deadpool. That'd be hilarious as fuck though. I would love that. What else? Crash Bandicoot HD remaster. That was a shock. We're getting a HD remaster of Crash Bandicoot, the game that made Naughty Dog famous. I love Crash Bandicoot. I love the first two or three. I love the first three Crash games. After that, it kind of went downhill, in my opinion. Now we're kind of waiting. Now I'm kind of waiting for that HD remaster of Spyro the Dragon, because Nintendo destroyed Spyro the Dragon with fucking Skylanders. Goddamn, I hate you, Nintendo, so goddamn much. That got announced. It looked good. I'm pretty excited for it. What else? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 15 got a new spotlight. Kind of sad about Final Fantasy 15 is that last year when it got announced, it was severely overshadowed by the HD remaster of Final Fantasy 7, which that I am probably not gonna buy it because it's basically a complete overhaul in the game. It's not a turn-based strategy RPG. It's not a turn-based RPG like how Final Fantasy 7 should be. It has the new gameplay style of that's the game I want to bring out. Has the gameplay style of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I am not very happy with that decision. I know Alpha Omega Sin is gone gaga over that. Great, dude. I'm happy that you are excited for it. I am not. I think it's a horrible decision. In fact, me and Scott are kind of on the same boat here. He's not very excited with the new changes to Final Fantasy 7. Again, this is my opinion. I am not looking forward to it. Honestly, it should be a turn-based RPG. It should not be a fucking Kingdom Hearts style gameplay. It shouldn't be. But that's my opinion. Again, my opinion does not entirely matter. It's, you make the final decision if you want to buy the game or not. Also, what else do I talk about? Fuck, I forgot. Damn. Oh, Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, got a little more light shit on it. I was about to say Tarble. Turles, which is the Goku look-alike from Dragon Ball Z, the movie Tree of Might? Yeah, Tree of Might. He was announced as a playable character. I like Tarble. Turles, god damn it. Tarble is fucking Vegeta's brother. Shut up, son of a bitch. Sorry. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna look that up. Make sure I'm not fucking screwing that up. Yes, I'm gonna look it up like right now on fucking cam, cause I'm an asshole. Tarble DB. Okay, good. So it's Turles, not Tarble. It's Turles. Thank God. I knew that fucking Tarble was Vegeta's brother. I just want to double check. God damn. They both have similar names. I'm sorry. So pretty excited for Xenoverse 2. I'm a huge DBZ fan, obviously. PlayStation 4K, 4.5, PS4 Neo, what the fuck you want to call it. That also got announced. Apparently it's a 20% or 10% smaller than the regular PS4, which is not that big of a difference. Still fucking big, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy that. I mean, I have a PS4, it's working fine now. Granted, the hard drive is so goddamn small with that 500 gigs. That gets full easily, guys. Come on, like that should have been like at least a 1 terabyte hard drive ever released. It should have been at least a 1 terabyte hard drive. Come on, Sony. Use your fucking heads here. Come on, man. Also, the big disappointment of E3 for Sony wise, God of War. I am not giving my money to Sony for that. That looks ass. It's fucking Gears of War style gameplay with God of War. That's not God of War. God of War, like, play any of the God of War games. Play either the PSP games or the PS2 and PS3 games. Play all those. You'll know how God of War plays. It does not play like the fucking Gears of War. Granted, like, it's more kind of like the Last of Us type style of, well, it's not really gameplay wise, but just it's a almost over the shoulder type gameplay. That's not what God of War is. God of War is a hack and slasher, button masher with combos. It looks like that doesn't have any of that. It just looks like something just generic as, like, it looks like that one game, it's called like Vikings or whatever on the PS3, which I think is a hard one, but that's a hard PS3 game, by the way. I have played it and it is hard. It's hard as shit. Oh my god. It wasn't hard as shit. It's just difficult, I should say. Like, I like my games the way they should be. Don't, like, if it ain't fixed, don't. Sorry, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I screw up that saying horribly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The same thing happened like with Dead Space 3. They thought that the game, could be changed a lot more to better the experience. But no, they made Dead Space 3 a fucking action game and like barely any horror. That's why Dead Space 1 and 2 are the two best games in the entire series. Dead Space 3 fucking blew ass because it was a drastic change of tone and gameplay style. Well, granted, it played the same, but it was a completely different change of tone. And that's not what Dead Space is. Dead Space, for the first two games, was a horror game. A survival horror game. Not a fucking 80% action, 20% horror. It fucking fed off the heels of Resident Evil 5 and 6. God damn it, stop doing that to games. Stop making games, play differently to fucking update with how audiences play games now. No. Do what you fucking do best. God damn it. Oh, it's fucking annoying, and I hate it when game companies do that. One thing that did get announced, which sadly it's only gonna be in Japan, which I hate, is it's not gonna be released in Japan. Well, PlayStation VR, that's been released and announced that's gonna come out worldwide, but something exclusive to PlayStation VR got announced for only Japan, which sucks dick. A PlayStation VR Shin Godzilla game or demo, which means you put on the VR and you can be in the city as a 114 supposedly meter tall Godzilla model wreck shit around you. How fucking cool is that? I would get a VR just for that demo. That seems like the coolest fucking thing ever. I've always wanted a virtual reality Godzilla game. That's something that I've always wanted since I was a kid. A virtual reality Godzilla game. Just think if you put on your VR and you're playing a character trying to escape the city as Godzilla or some other giant monster is attacking the city. That would be fucking godly. I would buy that in a heartbeat. I don't care how bad the reviews are. I'd fucking buy it just to have it. That sounds so cool. There was no gameplay showcase of it, but it is getting released, I think, October of this year as a demo only in Japan. And I really hope there is some gameplay of that coming soon, because I want to fucking see that. That looks so cool. Oh my god. But yeah, that pretty much is my E3 thoughts in a nutshell. What did you guys think of E3? Let me know down in the comments below. What did you like best about E3? What press conference was your favorite? What did you not like about E3? What do you think was the worst thing about E3? Whatever. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. And looking forward to next year's E3. Hopefully a lot more cool shit gets announced. Surprising that The Last of Us 2 did not get announced at E3, which that was, like I said, surprising. I would think of something like that would be announced by Naughty Dog, but they just got off the heels of Uncharted 4. So I think it's time for like a little break for them before they do Uncharted 4. I mean, Last of Us 2, excuse me. But yeah, do all that good shit. Leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hope you guys all enjoyed. And sayonara.